Yes, Man United are top of the Premier League. Paul Pogba's delicious deflected volley sealed a priceless victory that fires us 3 points ahead of Liverpool. A poetic way for our World Cup winner to silence the Boo Boys and prove the critics wrong who've disrespected him, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and our football club. Trust me, this was a quality performance by Pogba, who ran this game from start to finish. And you have to credit Ole for the way he's managed one of our best players through difficult times. It's been a roller coaster couple of years, and this is our biggest high so far. We're not getting carried away, but it's great to be back in contention at the top of the table. Of course, there's still over half the season remaining, and that's a long way. And as Paul Pogba and Ole both said after the match, we've got to stay focused and keep working hard until the end of the season. No one's taking anything for granted, especially with Man City lurking in the background, and especially as our next match is against our biggest rivals Liverpool at Anfield this Sunday. But this is time to celebrate the progress we're making under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like it or not, and there are still many out there who desperately want us to fail, we are making great progress under Ole. Of that, there is no doubt. The last time Manchester United were top of the table after New Year's Day was back in 2013. And that was when Sir Alex Ferguson led the Reds to title number 20 in his final season before retirement. So a fantastic achievement by Ole and the boys. And anyone who watches this channel or follows me on social media will know I've been 100% behind Ole since day one. And now, more than ever, I'm certain this is the start of something special for Manchester United Football Club. That's not because a good run of form sees us sit 3 points ahead of second placed Liverpool after we've both played 17 games. It's more the overall picture. It's because we're building for the future, on the pitch, off the pitch, in the academy, in the transfer market and behind the scenes. The media and the critics keep telling us the club needs an overhaul from top to bottom. But what I'm seeing is something completely different. I'm seeing the start of an exciting new era. Maybe refusing to pay ridiculous amounts for the likes of Jadon Sancho is a strength, not a weakness. Yes, we've made some absolutely amazing transfers in our history, some great signings who've become legends of this football club. Players like my hero Dennis Law, Brian Robson, Eric Cantona, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo. Many great signings. But just as famously, we've always nurtured our own homegrown stars, and that's something we've always done better than anyone else. In today's world, where big names sometimes come with big reputations and big disappointments, you can't beat a top player who's learned his football at Manchester United. Giving the kids a chance alongside the top talent we bring in through the transfer market is starting to pay dividends. It augurs well for the years ahead. While our current squad grows in confidence and consistency, I'm reassured to see solid foundations are being laid for the future. Since this season started, we've completed the signings of two of the world's most talked about teenagers, 18-year-old Amad Diallo and 19-year-old Facundo Pellistri are the headline signings, but they aren't the only ones. There's a new production line of top talent in the pipeline. It's a clear and definite strategy to invest in the stars of tomorrow and bring them up the United way. That's the way we do it. Meantime, we've already got a squad packed with academy youngsters. Tonight's team that played at Burnley included Marcus Rashford and Paul Pogba, both academy graduates, with Scott McTominay and Mason Greenwood both coming off the bench, while Axel Tuanzebe was also waiting in the wings, not to mention Brandon Williams, who wasn't in the squad tonight. Take a look at some of our previous academy graduates, and the list reads like a who's who of football. Duncan Edwards, Bill Fowkes, Sir Bobby Charlton, Nobby Stiles, George Best, Norman Whiteside, Mark Hughes, Ryan Giggs, Gary Neville, David Beckham, Paul Scholes and Darren Fletcher are all graduates who made it to the first team, and there will be more. Whether or not our current mix of academy kids and big money signings are going to win silverware this season, there's no doubt we are back in contention. And that in itself is nothing short of miraculous. When you look where we've come from. Last season, we finished 33 points behind Liverpool over 38 games. The year before, we finished 32 points behind champions Man City. Even when we finished second the year before that, we fell 19 points behind the Blues. So let's be honest and recognise the progress we're making under Ole. Absolutely right, there are no prizes given out for being top in January. But we've earned the right to enjoy this moment, and it's great to see our boys starting to believe we can be successful again. It's great to silence the critics and the prophets of doom who keep writing us off. They love to write us off. Coming up are two massive back-to-back games against Liverpool in the League and the FA Cup. Two games that will have a big say on where this season ends up. It's great to be going to those games looking down on our rivals. It really is. So enjoy the moment and let's not lose faith whatever happens next, because the future is bright. The future is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.